True affection, the kind that binds souls and endures through time, rarely announces itself with a grand flourish or a dramatic declaration straight out of a silver screen romance. It seldom arrives cloaked in a chorus of soaring violins or a cascade of fervent whispered words. Instead, when a woman offers her heart in genuine love, you will discover its essence woven into the fabric of daily life, present in the quiet gestures, the thoughtful nuances, and the deliberate choices she makes. It resides not in the cacophony of constant communication or the clamor of theatrical pronouncements, but rather in understated actions, emerging often when you least anticipate them. In an era seemingly consumed by the pursuit of external validation and fleeting attention, many have inadvertently forgotten the profound simplicity of authentic love. Long before the advent of digital dating platforms or the proliferation of relationship gurus, the ancient Stoic philosophers had already grasped this fundamental truth. They perceived love not merely as an emotion, but as an active demonstration of virtue and an ongoing purposeful motion. With this timeless wisdom as our guide, we will now explore 7 distinct ways a woman reveals her true, unwavering devotion, not for accolades or validation, but simply because her love is real and profound. First, she champions your personal evolution, even when the process feels unsettling. Genuine love refuses to permit stagnation. A woman who truly cherishes you will not simply tolerate your imperfections. Instead, she will empower you to confront them directly. Her method is not one of ceaseless admonition or harsh judgment, but rather a firm yet gentle challenge to ascend to your higher self. Consider, for instance, a scenario where you find yourself trapped in a profession you despise, vocalizing your discontent day after day. A casual acquaintance might offer superficial sympathy, perhaps remarking, "That sounds truly terrible." Yet the woman who loves you profoundly will offer a different kind of response. She might gently but directly assert, "You possess far too much intellect and capability for such an unfulfilling path. What tangible steps are you prepared to take to alter your circumstances?" This approach embodies the Stoic philosophy articulated by Epictetus, who sagely advised that the fundamental key to a fulfilling life lies in associating exclusively with individuals who elevate your spirit and potential. If her presence inspires a constructive discomfort within you, propelling you towards greater personal accountability, understand that this is not a form of criticism, but rather an unmistakable expression of deep affection. Second, her acts of sacrifice are often performed without fanfare or expectation of acknowledgement. Love in its most authentic form never engages in a tallying of debts or favors. When a woman genuinely cares, her generosity flows freely, not as a bid for praise or recognition, but purely from a place of deep investment in your shared life. Imagine, for example, she concludes an exceptionally demanding workday, yet willingly undertakes an additional hour of travel just to spend a few precious moments by your side. Perhaps she subtly reorders her personal plans, making discreet adjustments to her schedule or commitments, all without drawing attention to her efforts or explicitly requesting your notice. Should you express gratitude for her consideration, she might simply offer a warm smile and a dismissive, "There is truly no need for thanks." This quiet benevolence echoes the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who famously urged, "Cease wasting time debating what constitutes a virtuous person. Simply embody that virtue." A woman who gives of herself freely without any expectation of immediate reciprocation or perceived obligation is in fact demonstrating the very essence of goodness and virtue, laying it bare for you to witness. Third, she holds your need for personal space in high regard. In a world where many individuals instinctively recoil from moments of quietude, often mistaking silence for emotional distance or disinterest, a woman whose love is profound understands your intrinsic need for solitude. She honors this necessity because she comprehends that your spirit occasionally requires uninterrupted introspection and a chance to recharge. Picture a scenario where you arrive home mentally depleted from the day's demands, yearning simply for an evening of quiet reflection, utterly alone. She will not resort to subtly manipulative messages or indirect expressions of displeasure designed to guilt you into her presence. Instead, her response will be one of reassuring understanding. "Please take all the time you need. I will be right here patiently waiting." This demonstrates an alignment with Seneca's conviction regarding the indispensable value of self-communion, as he astutely observed that we often suffer more profoundly in our imagination than we ever do in our lived reality. A truly secure woman will never misinterpret your desire for individual space as a form of personal rejection. Rather, she perceives it as your essential method of renewal and replenishment. Fourth, she fiercely defends your reputation even in your absence. This particular manifestation of her devotion often remains unseen by you, yet it speaks volumes. The manner in which she chooses to articulate your character and actions when you are not physically present is perhaps the most unequivocal indicator of her true sentiments. Imagine a social gathering where her circle of friends engages in casual gossip, perhaps casting critical judgments upon your chosen career path or personal ambitions. She will not participate in their collective disparagement. Instead, she will interject with unwavering conviction, stating something to the effect of, "He is diligently constructing something far more substantial than any of you currently comprehend. Just observe him. His progress will speak for itself." To the ancient Stoics, loyalty was not merely a social courtesy, but a profound expression of inner fortitude and moral integrity. A woman who courageously safeguards your good name, even when doing so might risk her own social standing or acceptance within a group, exhibits a truly exceptional and rare quality. That precisely is love in its most stoic and resilient form. Fifth, she perceives your imperfections with clarity, yet refrains from attempting to fundamentally alter who you are. While she holds no illusions of your flawless nature, she also ensures you never feel the burdensome pressure to conform to an impossible ideal of perfection. For instance, consider your occasional tendency towards procrastination, or your propensity to overlook minor details. She will not react with frustration or attempt to shame you into immediate correction. Instead, her response might be one of playful affection. Perhaps a light-hearted remark such as, "Ah, there go your socks again, abandoned in the living room. You are truly fortunate that I happen to be quite fond of you." This gentle approach aligns with Epictetus's profound counsel. First, Declare to yourself what kind of person you wish to become. Then undertake the actions necessary to realize that vision. A woman who loves you deeply grants you the autonomous space to evolve at your own pace and according to your own inner compass. She does not attempt to reshape you into a preconceived mold, but rather acts as a true mirror, reflecting back to you the inherent goodness and potential she already sees within your very being. Sixth, her steadfast loyalty extends beyond moments of triumph and into the very heart of adversity. It is effortlessly simple for anyone to express affection when your life is flourishing, when you are celebrating victories, or when fortune smiles upon you. However, the true crucible of love emerges when you face setbacks, when uncertainty clouds your future, or when you feel financially strained or emotionally shattered. Imagine a painful scenario. You lose your employment, and the weight of it causes you to descend into an emotional maelstrom. She will not retreat from your side, nor will she attribute blame or offer judgmental assessments. Instead, she will simply sit beside you, offering a comforting presence and the reassuring words, "We will navigate this challenge together step by step." This unwavering commitment echoes the teaching of Musonius Rufus, who astutely observed that difficulty reveals the true character of men. And indeed, the same holds true for women. Her resolute willingness to remain by your side during your most profound period of vulnerability and despair is not an indication of weakness, but rather irrefutable evidence of a singularly rare and remarkably resilient love. Seventh, and perhaps the most demanding expression of her affection, is her unwavering insistence that you adhere to your highest personal standards. A woman whose love for you is authentic will never permit you to compromise or betray your intrinsic potential. She holds an unshakable belief in the man you are destined to become, even during moments when you yourself may falter or lose sight of that vision. For instance, imagine you have publicly declared an intention to cease drinking, yet a strong temptation arises to revert to old habits. She will meet your gaze not with anger or disappointment, but with a profound understanding, and she will gently but firmly state, "This current inclination does not align with the version of yourself you genuinely aspire to be. I recognize the strength and integrity within you. Do not surrender to this impulse now." This powerful form of accountability resonates deeply with Marcus Aurelius's timeless admonition. Cease wasting precious time. Become the person you were always intended to be. True love does not merely applaud your accomplishments. It consistently holds you accountable to your most cherished values and deepest aspirations, guiding you towards your true north. Therefore, bear this crucial truth in mind. She may not always utter the explicit declaration, "I love you." However, if she consistently challenges you to grow, honors your need for personal space, steadfastly defends your reputation, remains unwavering through life's most turbulent storms, and actively assists you in reaching your highest potential, then her affection extends far beyond a mere idealized notion of who you are. She truly perceives you, embracing your imperfections, understanding your anxieties, envisioning your future, and deliberately choosing you nonetheless. Her commitment stems not from what you can offer her, but from an unshakable belief in the profound individual you already are. This profound, genuine love, as we have explored, is inherently Stoic. Its essence is not discovered in boisterous pronouncements or dramatic displays, but rather in the understated, unwavering stream of daily choices. The compassionate gaze she offers when you feel adrift, the quiet companionship she provides as she walks beside you, never seeking applause. If you are blessed to possess such a remarkable connection, never for a single moment take its presence for granted. Recognize its immeasurable value, cherish its quiet strength, and wholeheartedly reciprocate the profound gift of that love.